Anfield Agenda News Roundup. First story I came across today and that I was talking about was Rodrigo. According to reports in Spain from Sport, which is the outlet, Liverpool are still in the running to sign Rodrigo from Real Madrid. They say that Liverpool have been credited with an interest in recent weeks, yada yada. Piece goes on to talk about a suggestion that Liverpool would have made a £100 million offer to sign Rodrigo had the player requested to leave Madrid. So this piece is saying that the reason Liverpool haven't bid £100 million is because Rodrigo said he wants to stay at Madrid, and they intimate that if he showed any willingness to leave, Liverpool would be ready with a £100 million offer. However, the piece goes on to say that Real Madrid would want €150 million, or about £127 million, to sanction the sale, and that doesn't sound very much like Liverpool to me, nor do I think we need to spend that much money, as much as I do like Rodrigo. Then the next piece was from the Telegraph, and not the Telegraph in the UK, over in the Netherlands, the DE Telegraph. They say Liverpool are reportedly interested in signing Feyenoord goalkeeper Justin Bijlow. According to the Telegraph, he's increasingly likely to join a Premier League club this summer. Now, on the face of it, you think, backup goalkeeper, if Trent leaves, or excuse me, if Kelleher leaves, perhaps. But look at his injury record. Because I was excited till somebody sent me his injury record. And I've very rarely ever seen a goalkeeper who's had that many injuries. So it worries me. And for that reason, I'd be very dubious about bringing him in. I'd personally prefer to just promote Yaros. That's my take on it. But, of course, we'd really love to know what you guys think. But do check out his injury record if you get a chance. Then came the kind of big exciting news of the day, where CM Jornal, a Portuguese outlet, posted to say Liverpool have identified Benfica defensive midfielder João Neves as a priority target. It is expected that Liverpool will come forward in the coming days with a proposal for the Portuguese player. So I kind of took that with a pinch of salt, but as the day went on and we started to see more and more stuff about it, one article said that, Liverpool star endorses the hijack of Manchester United deal with bid in the coming week. Now, one of my favourite words during transfer season is hijack. I love getting into thumbnails. I love using it. I love just the idea of coming in and getting a player from another team who want to sign them. So this piece says, Liverpool have joined the battle to sign João Neves and it's heating up, Diogo Jota praising the player. They then went on to speak a little bit about the offer that Manchester United had rejected, which was just over 50 million quid. And they said it would take an offer closer to 100 million maybe for them to do business. Doesn't stop Liverpool's interest though, and they go on to say that they expect an offer to come in from Liverpool in the coming days, which is a big shout, because it's one thing saying Liverpool are monitoring, looking at, interested in, but they go as far as to say that Benfica are expecting an offer from Liverpool in the coming days. So let's wait and see how that one weighs out. But then we've got Ian Doyle doing the Journal Shuttlebook, or Shuttlebook. And this is my big pet peeve of this transfer season. A new defensive midfielder, while not completely off the table for Liverpool and Richard Hughes, is not seen as a priority or an absolute priority in the forthcoming transfer window. Which one is it? We need one and we're tracking one, or we don't. We can all sit on the fence, but you're supposed to be the journalists that are supposed to tell us who we are interested in. So more conjecture from journalists rather than actual information. The next piece though was the one that a lot of people would like the sound of. They say that Liverpool are one of several clubs interested in signing Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen this summer. That's according to Bild, Sport Bild in Germany. I believe they're a tabloid, although I'm not, up on German media as much as other people. They go on to say Arsenal, United and Barcelona have also all been linked with the defender, who has a release clause of €40 million or £33.7 million, though no talks have progressed involving any interested party. For me, for that to make any sense, the worst case scenario of Trent leaving would have to happen. And I don't want that to happen, so for that reason I hope this isn't true. Now, is there a world where we sign him and I'm happy? Of course. If Trent stayed and Arne Slot said Trent is now a midfielder, Frimpong and Bradley can battle it out on the right side. I mean, okay, yes please. I'd absolutely take that. But it would be a big surprise to me for that to be the case, because it would immediately signal that they're looking to block Bradley. And I don't think the club are. I think the club have every faith in Conor Bradley, as they should. And I expect that Conor Bradley will be either the first choice right back or will still be challenging Trent. Next story was a bit of a revisit, and it's from Bola, another Portuguese outlet, who say Liverpool have been told the conditions to sign Gonçalo Inacio this summer. Yeah, really straightforwardly, pay the €60 million release clause. It's not rocket science here. They say Liverpool interest is not new and refers to Amarin when he was first leaked to the Liverpool job. Now there was talk about Liverpool coming back in for Inacio. This one has not gone away over the last 6 months, but it's also not really intensified. So I don't know, basically, on him, if we were going to end up putting in an offer or not. This one, though, from Fabrizio Romano is a direct quote from Ederson, the Atalanta midfielder. And he said, amidst Liverpool talks, I'm happy at Atalanta. My focus is on Brazil now. I like Italy, but I'm also curious about the Premier League. The only possibility to leave is if Atalanta receive a proposal and then they decide. It's up to Atalanta. And he told that to Dario AS, who are another media outlet. So, hedging his bets, being respectful to the club he's at and the fans, but also saying, maybe I move to the Premier League at some point in the future, leaving that door open. My biggest surprise story of the day, has to come from the Mirror, who say Vincent Kompany reportedly wants to return to the Premier League and raid Liverpool for Joe Gomez. That's according to the Mirror, who are reporting that Vincent Kompany is eyeing up defensive reinforcements and he likes Gomez's versatility. Now, they do look at a centre-back this summer, Bayern. They've been talking about Jonathan Tah. Leverkusen want him to sign a new deal. And then they spoke, if they couldn't get Jonathan Tah, about Levi Colwill. And that's where we had the whole story yesterday, where I said to you guys, if Colwill's available, I hope Liverpool are in that conversation, because I really like Levi Colwill. He's homegrown, he's young, and I think he'd be a great addition to our defence. But I'd be intrigued to see if they do come in for Gomez, because I'd love to know what they value him at. I don't want to sell Gomez. I think, like I've said many times, Joe Gomez has been a really important part of why we were able to compete this season. He's filled in so well, and I don't want him going anywhere. But let's wait and see if there's an offer comes in, what that offer would be, because I've no idea how to value Joe Gomez. Another one from Florian Plettenberg said, the rumours have been going around for a long time, and now there's a report that Jurgen Klopp will become the new football boss of Red Bull. His agent, Mark Kosica, has told me, total nonsense, there's nothing to it. So, there you go. I think that would be a great move for Klopp in the long term. But no doubt my favourite story of the day is the one where Allison rejected a massive offer to go to Saudi because he wants to stay at Liverpool Football Club and he loves it here, and they've gone in for Wojciech Szczesny instead. Talk that Szczesny could be getting as much as 250 grand a week, but our goalkeeper wants to stay with us, and that's exactly as it should be. So that's kind of where we're at with the latest news. Would love to know your thoughts on it. Let me know in the comment section. Drop a like and, of course, hit that subscribe button. There was another few bits and pieces saying that we're interested in signing Matthias de Ligt, but I don't know. Would Liverpool really want to reunite Virgil with his international centre-back partner? The wages will be my biggest concern there.